wasn't for me. I think nothing gets my adrenaline pumping like combat sport.
Mm-hmm. It's just so fun to watch. But
It's a thrill.
The Henley, that's something that I watch on the live stream.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, I also wrote in college, so that's why I like.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, no disrespect.
Yeah, no, I love watching. I love watching it. It's just cool having like all the crews come around from the world, different parts in the world, just to race other teams. So
yeah, no, that's super cool.
Boxing. Okay, hype up. What's your boxing hype up song?
Well, that's a good question, actually.
So for rowing, we had everybody played X Gon Give It To You by DMX. Rest in peace, DMX. We played that every single day. I think every single day. It was ridiculous and it was kind of over the top, and we were tired of it at the end of the season. But it's still a good song, super amazing song.
Rest in peace. For me, it's either Roy Jones, Can't Be Touched, or there's this YouTube video of Mike Tyson in his prime, and I don't remember what the song is called, but it sounds like it's like some Matrix stuff. It sounded like a Matrix song, and it would just get my blood pumping like whenever I would watch that video, and so that would be why I would watch. Or there's this song with this guy kickboxer called Badr Hari, and it just goes Badr Hari. Badr Hari is a bad boy, and then like it just goes to a highlight reel of him destroying his opponents. So that's another hype up for me.
I love that. I'm definitely gonna check that out. I love a good hype up video. So, what was his name? Badr Hari.
Badr Hari. It's like a BADR, and then Hari is ARI.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know, just something about athletes that just get you like really interested, and just like their minds. So there was a notable athlete that I watched recently. It was Spencer Lee. Just look him up. That dude dominates. So this guy's like the number one wrestler from Iowa in the nation. Dude's like anybody who's top 10, he makes him look like a JV kid. It's so like this dude's next level. Like when you want to see somebody dominate, it's Spencer Lee. And he won an NCAA championship with like no ACLs. It was very impressive. So
wow.
Yeah, he like tore both of his ACLs. It's kind of wild. So yeah, let's talk about like the song that you released recently. It was
for sure.
I liked it on my Spotify.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I've just been trying to like learn more about like your group and just everything. So you released Deer. So there's Radnick, Onder, and Block East. Can you talk about like what that group is doing?
Yeah, so really it's just Nikita and I making music, and Nikita is Russian and I'm Chinese by ethnicity. So yeah, we just ended up calling the group Block East.
That's kind of cool.
And yeah, Dear is a song that I guess was initially inspired by this song called Do It Right by Ray Army featuring Amine.
Oh, Amine. I love Amine.
Big fan of Amine. We share the same birthday, actually. So,
hey.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do It Right.
Yeah. But then it kind of turned into like more of like a lo-fi hip hop chill kind of song. Mm-hmm. And so really Dear is a song that's about, it sounds like a love song, and a lot of people are like, oh my God, who broke your heart? And I'm like, actually it's a song of self-reflection. So it's someone who's basically slightly sad in the current state of affairs. The song starts off like, I don't really feel all right. I don't really feel all right. But then he sort of remembers like who he used to be. And, you know, when he was younger, someone who was just trying to fit in, someone who would, you know, basically lie to himself, lie to people around him, didn't have much confidence, didn't want to try anything, because, you know, he was scared that people would laugh at him. And it's basically the older person saying, like, hey, you're going to be great. Like, even if all else fails, we're going to love ourselves and we're going to do great things. And so just give it a try now. Like, don't be afraid to be yourself and put yourself out there. So it's really a song of an older person talking to their younger self.
Wow. Yeah, no, I was with the majority of saying like, oh, this kind of, yeah. But that's super cool that you like broke that down. Huh. Now that I have a new perspective on it, I can listen to the lyrics again and
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, people can get whatever meaning they want out of the lyrics. We initially wanted to call the song Dear Me, but it's like, it was a little bit too obvious. And so we just decided to call it Dear.
Oh, I like that. So for like the album art, like who made that? It's like super calming and like, it's nice.
Yeah, so I think Nikita just got someone on Fiverr to do it, from what I understood. And the point of the cover art is that it's sort of, as you said, it's calming, but more importantly, it's like a reflection. So it's a reflection in the sea. So it contributes to the meaning of the song.
Yeah, no, it definitely works. It's such a like, I love the colors. I love the colors and how the song sounds. It fits very well. That's all I'm trying to say.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's cool. We have to get Nikita on this podcast too. That'll be very interesting.
I would actually be very interested to listen to his like musical journey throughout the years, because he has probably the most eclectic, wide range of tastes of anyone that I know. So
yeah, and then he's a producer, so producers always go super hard on like really obscure inspirations.
Yeah,
it's very.
Exactly.
I love listening to them. An artist that I recommend if you love like producing, Jake One. I think, have you heard of him? Jake One?
No, I have not actually.
Jake One. Have you heard of Tuxedo?
Jake One. No, actually.
Yeah, there's a song. So Tuxedo is a West Coast, based in Seattle, I think. Like funky, poppy, jazzy, like modern sound, and that was an artist. So Tuxedo is made up of two artists. One of them, the producers, Jake One, Snare Jordan is his handle. It took me forever to find that, but super like legendary producer. He worked with MF Doom. He does a lot of really good stuff. He has like the sample pack that he released recently. It's just all instrumentals, called Seaplane, and really good, really well done. You can probably rap over it if you want to try that. It's really nice.
Yeah, I will. I will see what happens. I'm still figuring out my flow for sure. But I do like the like singer, like rapping kind of deal. As I said, that's why I really like Dominic Fike. But
yeah, no, I had definitely got some Joji vibes from this song. So from Dear, I love, big Joji fan.
It's a huge compliment. Thank you.
So yeah, no, I really like it. But yeah, it just starts somewhere. We just keep building. But another fun question that I had for the song. So if you could play Dear at any store, where would you want it played and why?
Any store?
Yeah. So like a Urban Out, like where do you see the song being played? Like a Urban Outfitters or like a Phil's Coffee, or like where do you want this song to be?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like heard. at like a Soul Cycle or something?
Ooh, probably not a Soul Cycle kind of vibe. Let's see.
A yoga class? Yeah.
Question. I think a coffee shop kind of makes it's lo-fi, so it's like a study kind of song, semi kind of deep. I would say, let's see. I would actually, yeah, if Boba Guys plays that song, I'm down.
Or which place?
Boba Guys, it's like this boba shop that's pretty famous in San Francisco. Yeah, I'd be down.
Boba Guys. Give us a holler, Boba Guys.
Hey yo, at Boba Guys, feature the song.
Yeah, please feature the song and the podcast too.
Yeah, exactly.
Give us. We need some sponsors too. So just try to plug. And yeah, no, that's cool. Boba and that song, I think that would go well. Boba is some some crunchy that Japanese fried chicken. What's it called?
Karage.
Karage. Yeah, that some boba and deer.
Okay.
That's the combo that we need.
Yep. That's a wrap.
That's a date.
That's a date.
That's
Love
it. And I think we're running close on time, so I have one more final question. So, are there any inspirational figures from another industry, and what do you admire about them?
Let's see. From another industry, that's not music, presumably.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, obviously, I work in tech, so there are some figures there. I would say Kobe Bryant, actually.
Kobe.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, his mentality of just like work harder than everyone else, and the fact that he was able to create great art after he retired was amazing too. And he was going to go into an artistic, creative journey was really inspiring to me. And that's kind of how I would want to be, is to like, do well in technology and also, make some great art. So that's a very admirable journey that he was on. He like, his status was already legendary, so his journey was really legendary. But yeah, it was amazing to see.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. He was just like a very creative, like individual, starting from like even his shoes and just his mindset. So
yeah, it's a bit of everything, and I love it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all the questions that we have for today. If you want to plug anything right now.
Yeah. If there are any creators/builders out there, would love to invite you to the One Debater app. And also, please listen to Dear. I will also obviously send my playlist, my mixtape. And so, please listen to that too.
Any socials or anything that you want to, if you have any?
Yeah, sure. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram. My handle for both is Andros Wong 418. So yeah.
Sweet. Well, it was cool having you on the show. I'm glad to have another episode after just a little break,
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thank you.